Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a bonus gameplay video. We don't upload too often because, well, I just don't. We'll talk about Hearthstone. But today I wanted to go over a deck I played in Wild to get Legend. It's the first time I've ever hit Legend in Wild playing Death Knight. And I love the deck. It's super rad. It's actually about the board and it can win. I mean, I got Legend with it. My record was respectable this season with it. In particular, you look there, I beat every rogue I faced and people love playing Pirate Rogue, and this deck farms it. And by the way, if you do like the gameplay content, you want to, support the channel, I'll give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, show that you guys like this style of content, because maybe I'll make more gameplay videos on top of the discussion stuff, because I just don't do it that often. But regardless, yeah, so this is triple unholy even Death Knight, and basically you got a lot of 2-drops. You take a look at this curve, a lot of 2-drops, but it really does a good job of using the infuse mechanic, because your hero power is 1 mana, right? You can weave in that 1 mana corpse every turn, and it really ramps up cards like Priest of the Deceased, Murloccula, which are the cards you can get down pretty early that lock out like rogue decks really well. You also have good removal, just Bone Flinger, Plague Strike's incredible, even have some late game stuff like Lord Marrowgar. If there's no answer for this card, it just wins. It's so much stats. And Sylvanas, which I stole a Neptulon and actually beat a big priest that one time, because yes, this deck does lose pretty hard to decks like Big Priest or like Shutterwalk Shaman. It doesn't do great against big AoEs. You have very limited card draw in here with Panthera or a Lucky School Teacher Discover. And of course you have Astalor here because it's Astalor. But this deck is just really fun in the fact that it fights for board. It doesn't do mass mana cheat. It's really nothing super busted, but it's good enough to compete with like the other aggro decks. I did pretty well against Secret Mage, made sure to weave in my hero powers constantly just so they never get the Rig Bear game. Even Shaman can be a bit of a struggle, but you can get there if they don't hit the nuts and you have like Plague Strike, and Grave Strength is a really good finisher to kill people with. So thought I'd highlight some games that are Legend climbing. If you have these cards, I just recommend trying it. It just felt like old school Hearthstone to me, a board-based deck, and it was really cool to hit Legend with it. And shout out to Swagwar, who I took the original list from. I think I put in Haunted Creepers instead of Necrotic Geist, and that's basically the only difference. So shout out to Swagwar. He's on YouTube as well, streams on Twitch, awesome guy, big shout out. But regardless, hope you guys enjoy the games. Hopefully I'm not too salty. And oh wait, yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe, and of course, stay salty, my friends. The Hearthstone community, I feel like it's the best it's been in like since I've been a part of it. There's like not really infighting. Nobody's going after each other. There's some Twitter little spats here and there, but it's all just childish shit. You know, like me and Kibler taking little jabs at each other or whatever. It's nothing personal, at least on my end. It's not a big deal. And like when I faced Kibler, I played Kibler off stream a couple days ago. He's like, "Oh, it's Zeddy," and he emoted hello, you know. Not going like fuck this guy or anything like that. Kibler's I'm literally saying nice things about Kibler and at the community right now, and your response to say Kibler sucks. Kind of annoying. 0 mana 6/6. All right, thank God. Chatty Bartender is a card. Dude, this matchup's rough. So it's Counterspell, Rigged Fair Game. Chatty comes down. Not just the 0 mana 6/6 this time. And Chatty. At least nothing dies on board. Could be Water Elemental, I guess. It's true. Not much I can do about that. It's not Water Elemental. Yeah, the magic thing was really bad. Did not put Kibler in a good light. There's so much community outrage over it, and him kind of sticking by it pissed a lot of people off. I guess I have to kill it.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Last you like was Sunken City. Sunken City wasn't too bad. I didn't mind Nathria outside of the fact that every game seemed like it came down to Theotar and Denathrius. That was frustrating. Was not a fan of that.
Muzzle their magic.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Any questions?
All right, still hanging on there. Any standard? Forget Legend and Wild maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I'm really doubtful. We keep winning though, so there's always a shot. Just miss lethal. You think it's counterspell? You don't think it's counterspell?
Frostbolt.
Any questions?
Or was it through it anyways?
Pick me. Pick me.
Alright. Because I don't have a spell to play around this. And I don't know what else it would be. Feel like it's counterspell Rig Fair game. If I can make it work here, I'll make it work here. Oof, this is a bad hand. These two are fine, but
Turned our curse into our strength.
I'll see if it's aggro or solitaire.
Give me that.
Alright, no 2-2 at least. That card can help a lot. This taunt lines up really well, though, against their weapon, which is nice. And we kill that. The question is, do I rush it, or do I think I rush it? Although this comes out faster if I don't. Yeah, I don't rush it. Because this comes out faster. I can play this next turn. Yeah. By the way, it's only 1,000 wins portrait with different voice flying from the 500s. This is nice. Oh, it is the only one. Yeah, it uses the same one as like the legendary portrait, I believe. He didn't pick a pirate. Interesting. Huh, I'm just thinking here. I could play the taunt. Actually, it's not even 4 attack. Yeah, I think I'd play this. I don't care about the Discover. We'll get it later. So this is like cutting class, or I faced one guy playing Deadly Poison earlier. Okay, I mean, I don't care about that. And I don't care about the... Okay, that's annoying. Oh, that's a good draw. Alright, let's do this. Do this. Honestly, I'd rather be wider. The face damage, I don't think is super important. So you pick cutting class off of it. His options must have really sucked. Alright, no more free 2/2s. We can Discover now. Yeah, that should lock the game out. No need to use the Rusher here. Let's go wider. You want to draw first to try and get infused cards, but if this sticks around, we can copy it. We could even use one of these. This game should be done. Looks like we actually got Legend with Death Knight pretty easily. This deck might actually be, like, okay. I know my MMR is really low, but, like, it's doing work. But you really need to queue into like Pirate Rogue, Secret Mage. You need to queue into those style decks. The Blood DK is fine too. I beat most Blood DKs. You don't have enough clears, typically. Big Priest is like, you're done, unless you get really lucky. Why can't you unlock some Death Knight cards? Which ones? I mean, you might not have Path of Arthas unlocked. Alright, let's steal one of his taunts. Oh, did I have lethal? I wasn't paying attention. I always do this. I always do this. Probably lethal. If not, it's good enough. Yeah, it's just lethal. Alright. Wild Legend. First time I've ever hit Legend in Wild with Death Knight. Pretty cool. Even Death Knight was pretty good along the way. The stack is like 50-50. I don't know, I've been doing okay against, but yeah, like Chatty Bartender, Flak Mage, that stuff could just kind of Shrek you. Dude, my MMR is so bad though. My MMR 680. Oof.